Sheikah and Greg, I'm giving y'all up until my intro goes off to go and get y'all black blouses, y'all black hats, because bitch, we got a funeral to go to. Because by the end of this video, I'm about to dig a ditch and bury a goddamn hoe while retroactively getting a couple of other hoes together. So, without further ado, here go the Basketball Wives review from tonight, girl. Get ready, buckle your seat, bitch, because we in for a bumpy ride.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something.
Sheikah, bitch, listen to me. I just got finished watching Basketball Wives, right? And I took notes. As you can see, but you may can't see it. I took notes. But after that fuckery and tomfoolery that went down at that tired, delayed, dusty ass showcase that little Miss Phoebe had to the Catch One down to the gay club, because that's a gay club, girl. We all know that's a gay club because all the girls watch Noah's Ark, and that was the main club that they went to all the drag shows and down to see that shows what a piss poor ass artist that your ass really is. Any two times they had to book your venue down to the gay club and the butch bar. But I have no interest in talking about anything else that happened into this shit, because the shit that happened down to that shit really pissed me the entire holy fuck up. Like, the way that they're doing CC, you know, like, and see, the thing is, and see, OG, I'm gonna get you together too. I'm going to get you together too. Now, it's not going to be as bad as it's going to be for Kristen and Jen and Phoebe. But I am going to get your ass together a little bit, because, OG, my thing is this. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. Kristen take her old Mickey Mouse face tired looking ass down to one of these goddamn places with Jennifer and Evelyn, basically to discuss how she's so upset with Cece, and how Cece does this and Cece does that, and Cece says this and Cece says that. And so since Cece wants to drive a wedge between Byron and his son, drive a wedge between the family, she basically tried to pull a fucking Tammy to show some receipts about how she called OG a ugly asshole last year. Now, last year, when Cece and Kristen were friends, and her and OG got into it down to the pool party, Kristen decides to fire the fuck off on OG, and of course, Cece, being Kristen's friend and family at the time, she razzed the fuck out on her ass too. Because that's just what we do as bitches. When one of our friends is done wrong and that hoe riding out on the hoe, we gonna fire up on that hoe too. Everybody's done that shit. Bitch, I've done that shit, and them people ain't did a damn thing to me. But bitch, you my friend. And if you firing the fuck off on this hoe, it's obviously well deserved, so I'm gonna fire the fuck off on that bitch too. She kept that one receipt, that one text message, a whole entire year later, just to bring it up now to show OG that, because in her mind, that's basically showing that Cece is not her fucking friend. Kristen, before I put your ass in the incinerator first, I'm going to get Jennifer ass together right quick. You know, Jennifer, you was an easy ass read. Jennifer, you so fucking glad that Shani and Evelyn finally decided to bring you back into the mean girl, old girl clique crew, that you have now resorted back to that old, messy, petty, non-brain of her own, non-thinking of her own, non-substance of her own, selfless, fuck-faced, daddy long leg ass Jen. Jen, out of all the fuck shit that you just had to endure with Evelyn, Shawnee, Tammy, and Malaysia, you damn near caught a table to their forehead fucking around with Malaysia. Out of all of this fucked up ass shit that you just done had to endure, I just can't even believe that you are now sitting right back into that same mean girl seat that your ass was not a part of for a whole entire year when them old ass hoes no longer wanted you around. And for that, Jennifer, I hate you. I don't understand why you're still here. You don't add anything to the show. You don't have a purpose or no substance, nothing of your own to bring to this show. I really want you gone. I want you fired. I really wish that table would have connected with your goddamn forehead so we would not have to ever see your ass on our TV screen again. Because I don't understand, out of all the negative shit that you had to endure by these bummy ass hoes, that you are now resorting back to that same messy, petty ass. Like, why does it mean so much to you to be involved into some fuck shit after everything that you just had to endure and go through? Why? Just give me a reason, Jen. I want a reason. There's a reasoning for everything, whether it's rational or not. What is your reason, Jen? Oh, confetti brain ass bitch. God, I can't stand that hoe. OG, you pissing me off too. Because my whole thing to you, OG, is this. You did not ask any of the right questions. You played and fell right into what the fuck Kristen does, which is why I said that hoe is very manipulative. And I'm going to put her ass in the mother. She's the only one that's going to be put in the incinerator at this point. I'm going to get to that bitch in a minute. OG, you didn't ask none of the right questions. You so concerned about trying to ride out on CC for a text message that happened in a conversation that happened a year ago when you and that bitch was not friends. And another thing, I hate when people always said that CC does not take any responsibility for the fuck shit that she causes. Your whole thing was, all I really wanted was a I'm sorry, I said it and that's it. No, it's not. No, it's not, and it's never that fucking simple. Everybody says that until they get that, and then here comes the next question. Well, why? Why did you do it? Why did you say it? Why did it have to go down like that? Why did you have to ride out on me? And she told you straight up, listen, that happened a whole year ago. Me and you were not friends. Me and her were still friends. She felt some kind of way about you. She was talking shit about you. That was my home girl at the time, so I fired up on your ass too. I'm sorry. That's basically what Cece was trying to say. But then you got old ass Tammy trying to come into the... And see, Tammy, I'm not even understanding why the fuck you had to say anything to begin with, because Kristen took her lead from you. You did that same shit last year trying to break up the motherfucking scene. And kudos to you. The shit worked. But you should have stayed the fuck out of that shit, Tammy, because it really had nothing to do with you. She owned up to it to the best of her ability, and it's not so far-fetched that the conversation happened a year ago. Her and Kristen are no longer friends. So it doesn't seem odd to me that she could have forgotten that she may have said this or said that about this bitch when they were not friends at the time. Like, OG, you asked all the wrong, stupid ass questions. What you should have said was, well, Kristen, why now? Why now? You had this shit for a whole year. Why now? You could have been brought this shit out when I brought up the shit about Thomas that was public knowledge, but you tried to fight me for the shit. So why now? Why now? And the thing that Kristen did that I absolutely... And see, Kristen, this is why I'm about to put your ass into the incinerator. Perfect segue. Girl, I couldn't even talk about none of the other shit that happened because this shit right here just really pissed me off, and it solidified what I've always felt about Kristen. And that's her being the manipulative little bitch that need to go get ran over by a fucking trolley somewhere or go jump the fuck off the Golden Gate Bridge. Bye, bitch. We will not miss you. None at fucking all. And I'ma fuck your husband the day after he bury your ass. Wait a minute. I'm do you in a minute. I'm gonna get Phoebe together first. Phoebe, You so fucking scary. The shit, it like, and the thing that I don't understand about Phoebe is why does Phoebe get a pass? And I don't want to hear anything about her being Evelyn's homegirl, because Tammy was Shawnee's homegirl once upon a time, and you hoes ran her, talked about this bitch like a dog, and hell, tried to nail her to a cross for a lot of the fuck shit that she did, the same way y'all do all of these new hoes. Why is it that Phoebe gets a pass to stir up fuck shit in the background, but nobody wants to get her together? That shit is so late to me. And see, Phoebe, this is the thing about it, sis. I'm still not impressed. You will never be the next Nicki Minaj. You will never be the next Cardi B. You will never be the next Missy Elliott. You will never be the next Lil' Kim. You will never be the next Remy Ma. You will never be the next MC Light. You will never be the next Yo-Yo. You will never be the next Lady of Rage. Bitch, you will never even be Tammy Romaine when her ass was in the girl group Reality back in 93. I remember that. You would never even be her. So, girl, with that tied ass shit that you held down to the Catch One, which is a gay club, sis. A gay club. Maybe the faggots will play your shit in the motherfucking club, but bitch, as far as mainstream, I don't see it for you. And another thing that I absolutely hate is that you sat there and you backpedal and you pussy pop way worse than Jackie did a couple of seasons ago when Fat Kristen asked her was she in on that whole makeover situation. Yet again, it's another time for you to be honest and say, well, sis, yeah, that's what I said, because you said this little thing about me, was I a gag order to my boyfriend, and that was a perfect opportunity for you to just say that and own up to the fuck shit that you did. And I'm proud of Jackie for making you fess up, to try to make you fess up to the fuck shit that your ass said, because you said it. And you's a scary ass bitch, and I still feel like OG really should have stumped a mud hole in your ass. Because you's a scary ass hood rat. If you said it, say you said it. If you did it, say you did it. Don't throw the rock and hide your old piss poor sorry ass hand, you old bitch you. I don't like her. I don't like her, and it's fucked up, because when Phoebe first came up here, I actually liked her. You just proved that you ain't no better than Ev from the block. And Ev, you so damn late, tired, and delayed. I'm not even dealing with you. I'm not even dealing with her. Anyway, Kristen, what you do that I absolutely hate, and see, you picked that shit up from Shawnee, Evelyn, and Jennifer. You only made up with OG because now OG feels a way about Kristen. You hoes always do that. Y'all bitches want to ally when it comes to wanting to not like somebody else, and you want to ostracize her from everybody else. It's the same shit that Jennifer and Evelyn be doing. Now you want to make shit right with OG. Now after you done did this punk ass shit that you really should have got dove on for, while you sitting there like, oh yeah, I got the receipt. Yeah, I got, like, OG, and see, and OG, I'm pissed at you because I rolled for you all last week in that previous video that I did, in that previous shit. I rolled for you, girl. I rolled for you. And you done sat there and allowed this little manipulative hood rat hoodwink and manipulate you and your feelings towards CC. And what, like, Kristen, you love to dress up your bullshit into a nice pretty ass bow, serving on a nice silver platter, and for whatever reason people fall for it. I'm so sick and tired of this narrative that you're walking around here with, that somehow CC done caused the wedge between Byron and his son. Bitch, you caused that damn wedge. Basically calling him a piece of shit grandfather and blaming CC for not doing enough to get him there. But bitch, y'all live a couple of blocks away from each other, so I heard that, I saw that, I looked up.
There are a lot of references to beings from the world, and it has to do with craft. So in essence, when you enter the temple, you actually...
Girl, let's give a moment of silence to Miss Nondescript bitch Kristen. Her nondescript marriage, her nondescript storylines, her nondescript life. The only good thing that has ever came from Kristen is little Kenzie. And I really hope Kenzie grows up to be nothing like you. Because she gonna get her ass monkey stomped. Okay? She is gonna get her ass fucking monkey stomped. See, you don't always pay for the karma that the shit that you do, it falls back on your kids, bitch. So while you sitting here trying to pull a Tammy and break up the fucking scene between OG and Kristen, OG and Cece, I want you to make a mental note and make a diary about all of this fuck shit that you keeping up. So when Kenzie gets old, when Kenzie gets old enough and her life begins to start being a shambles, you can look back on all of this shit and you're gonna be like, damn, this is my fault. This is my fault. This is why my daughter has no friends. This is why nobody wants to be around my daughter. This is why everybody always wants to talk shit about my daughter. Because she's just like me. The same shit that she's going through, I done did the bitches. Like, OG, I'm disappointed. I can't say that enough, OG. I'm disappointed. Like, you gave Kristen exactly what the fuck she wanted. I don't get it. I don't get how you don't have enough brain cells and that thick ass skull of yours that you couldn't look at the date, look at the time, see this date, see this time, and put two and two together. Because that would have been my whole thing. Okay, well, bitch, me and her wasn't friends then. And she was taking up for you. So I'm not understanding why you want to pull this shit out now. What is this proving? Because after that, she's been nothing but a good friend to me. She invited me to her house. She's invited me amongst her goddamn husband. I'm more than sure her husband done hit Kwame up on some game about what he could do to further improve what he got going on, or probably help him out with some businesses or some stocks or some bonds or some shit like that. Like, I'm so disappointed, OG. I rode for you. I rode for you, OG, and you just made me look like the biggest fucking idiot on YouTube, girl. I thought I rode for you. Why would you do that, girl? Y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'm not interested in talking about anything else that happened in this episode because everything else, they was really just filler scenes. I will say this. I talk a lot about Malaysia not having no fucking storyline, but I enjoy seeing her and Tammy together, girl. That whole scene between the both of them when they was at the dance studio with Yo-Yo. She was with Yo-Yo then? No, that was Jazz and her. And they wasn't at the dance scene with that. When they was in the dance studio and she talk about something, she gonna be Tatiana Trio girl. Girl, she did her little British accent. Girl, I gagged. I love the dynamics between Tammy and Malaysia. And just think, a couple of years ago, they couldn't be in the same room with each other when Brandy ass was up there. Now her and Malaysia are like this, and I love it. I love it. Keep showing Malaysia with Tammy, and I can finally take my foot off of her goddamn neck, girl. Dominique, I loved what you had on down to Phoebe's bullshit ass showcase to the gay club. May I continue to add in there. Girl, you was looking bad in that nasty leopard print shit that you had on, and then she had on some nasty knee-high link boots, bitch. I was living for everything that Dominique was giving, bitch. Bitch, quiet as it's kept. She looked better than thin, frail ass Phoebe did, and that fucked up Gucci ass. Like, never mind. I'm not even gonna continue to get on Phoebe. Girl, if it work out, fine. I ain't buying none of your albums. I'm not buying no showcases. While you sitting here talking about something, you got people in there that's offering 6-figure deals. Bitch, who they offering them to? Because a damn show ain't gonna be. They will offer it to Tammy before they offer you anything. Bitch, you may get a 2-figure deal. That's about it. What else happened? We didn't see Peppa the pig face ass Shawnee much doing the shit. She didn't show her face at the showcase. But I can stomach Shawnee when she's amongst her family. I can stomach Shawnee when she's amongst her family because she's not that mean girl ass Shawnee. You understand what I'm saying? That try to had it under because you know she's so proper and demure. She can had it real well. When she's amongst her family, she's Shawnee from around the way. And I could fuck with her in that space. That's why I feel like she need to get the fuck off of Basketball Wives, bring back Shawnee's full court life, because I actually like that, and I like to see her with her damn kids. I love the dynamics between her and Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal finally decided to grace us with his presence on the show. And y'all know I love Shaquille O'Neal. I love Shaq. I love his energy. I love his personality. I love his swag. I love his spunk. I love his charisma. He has all of that. I can see how Shawnee could have fell for him. Because he's very charismatic. And I love the fact that they are proven that, yeah, we're divorced, yeah, we're co-parenting, but we're still really good friends, and we can be amongst each other in a friendly space and have family dinners and just have a awesome life as co-parents to our kids. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Congratulations has to go out to Sharif, girl. Sharif done got cleared to start doing cardio, and he's going to be back playing this year. Coming this basketball season coming up, so congratulations to Sharif with his fine self. And girl, everything else was just, don't really have no interest in talking about it. Shout out to Yo-Yo. Shout out to Key. Bitch, my name is Key Low Low. You got it? Key Low Low. Shout out to Yo-Yo, bitch. Yo-Yo made her little cameo down to the Basketball Wives, trying to help Tam Bam, trying to get back into her glory days in music. I live and love everything Yo-Yo. Shout out to her, and she's on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Miss Girl getting her coins. I want all my 90s sisters. All my 90s sisters. Come on back, honey. Come on back. It's an avenue for you. Come on back. But girl, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. Drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. And let me know, are y'all just as equally as disappointed in OG as I am? And let me know, do y'all hate Kristen's ass just as much as I do? Girl, hit that bell. Hit that red button and hit that bell. I don't want to see a whole bunch of likes and only a few little subscribers. I want just as much subscribers as I have likes on my videos, if y'all don't mind. And until next time, Sheikah and Greg, I'ma holler at y'all later, girl. I'm about to finish enjoying my motherfucking night because my ass is off tomorrow. You see, I got a whole half a bottle of rain, bitch. I'm about to be up in here and getting all of my life together. So, if you don't hear from me tomorrow, it's because I'm drunk boots or hungover boots. Alright? Bye, y'all.